cry later. Oh, this is episode 7, y'all. We're hanging in there. I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm gonna stop and like start. Either in the fall. I'm gonna let y'all know. I know in the fall time, in the winter, I'm hitting them like for real. I'm doing it back to back to back to back. So I'm gonna keep going for right now until like I want to get more comfortable in it. I'm comfortable enough, but I want to get more comfortable. So yeah. Just to reiterate, the question again, the topic again. What do you do when you have fell in love with someone that you didn't suppose to be with? Ooh, that's a touchy topic. From my point of view of it, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give y'all what I'm. Like I said, my podcast is for stuff that I've been through, and I can't tell y'all none of that. Something that I did not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give y'all this little back end story real fast, and I'll make it a little short. But okay, I'm gonna say half of my situationships and relationships. You'll catch on later. I end up. Some of them was that kind of situation. You was talking to a person, you fell in love with them, and that could even be a best friend, y'all best friends, whatever this and that. But I'm gonna give y'all this one particular person that I ended up falling in love with. I'm not gonna tell y'all if it was recent or not, if it was last year, if it was 2 years ago, no. I'm just give y'all this story though. But I did have a person that I did fall in love with. Do I regret it? I regret it from how it ended, if that makes sense. Like, it's okay to, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all talk it out as grown folks. Y'all hatch it out. Y'all let it be what it is. Y'all move on from that. But some folks don't always have your heart and have what you know what I'm saying? Their intentions is not always like yours. You gotta be real careful who you choose to fall in love with. Mind you, sometimes, like I said, it could be a friend. You can fall in love with a friend, and all of a sudden you're like, dang, I fell in love with this boy now. But, ladies, don't fall in love with nobody that they haven't fell in love with you yet. That was my big thing. I was talking to this one person, and it was love. Part of his end was to me, I picked up it was love. But me falling in love with this person was different than how he loved me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I fell in love with this person. Like, seriously. And me and this person do not talk today. So I want y'all guessing and thinking, yeah, no. Me and this person told me we do not talk today. And I mean at all. And yeah, I did. I fell in love with him. And I didn't try to. Like I said, we was cool. We was talking, we was dating, this and that, but I started finding out the stuff about him and what he had going on. Catch it, ladies. And yeah, like, no, like after a while I started knowing little stuff. And to go back to the topic, what do you do when you have fell in love with somebody? Because like I said, I've experienced it before. So back to what I was saying. So when I did fall in love with this person, it wasn't no. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Don't let nobody tell y'all, your grandma, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. This is something that you got yourself in. Be honest. This ain't no God thing. This ain't no devil thing. No. Some of them might be. But you, come on, like I said, it say you fell in love with somebody that you knew you didn't supposed to be with. So I would say when I did fall in love with that person, and it was horrible. The whole thing was horrible. I had to literally, and I feel like I can't make it nowhere without God. I don't know how y'all, make it out of the situations. I don't know. Like I said, I know God. I'm happy that I know him. Some folks don't know him and they have to go through by themselves, even though God still be there, because that's unjust. You get what I'm saying? But they don't know that, because they're not really tapping into, oh, this is God doing. They don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So they like, I bust my butt. It was me, myself, and I. No, it be you, God, and yourself. But you don't know that because you don't understand, or you don't understand the science and how he come and how he really worked for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say that I went through it with God. God on my side. And one thing I hate, I'm going to say hate God. I'm not trying to, I'm going to say hate because, but I always teach my kids that I teach dislike. So one thing I dislike, I would say, I dislike how, being honest, I dislike how you get with a person and you thinking like, okay, this gonna be this, gonna be that, and and everything fail. And I don't like going to my father. Even though my father know what I'm gonna come to him about, because he know everything, he know my future is already literally mapped out. But I'm just doing what I want to do. Basically, that's how we live life for real, to be honest. Because God already got our life mapped out. If we just follow Him, He'll literally walk us right into it. You know what I'm saying? But we always trying to go other routes. So when folks are staying in our life that ain't good for us, and that's really wasting our time for real. You get what I'm saying? So one thing I dislike is that how I have to go to my father on your behalf. God, I'm praying this work, this and that, and God keeps saying no. It's not gonna work. No. So now I didn't disobey God. That's basically what it was. I disobeyed God, did my own thing. Now I have to go back crawling to God. Not on your behalf no more. Now it was on my behalf, because He told me when I came the first time, you weren't for me and it wasn't going to work like how I thought it was going to work. I did what Shavone wanted to do. So now I have to reap that's what you call reaping. Now I got to reap the benefit of that, because I prayed so hard on our relationship, or prayed so hard on our situation, whatever we have going on, I prayed so hard on, asked God about it, and God told me no. But I wanted to be stubborn. I wanted to be hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm gonna be honest, it's not no easy thing you just get up out of. I'm just get up out of it. What? I'm gonna be honest, y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because this is what I got my podcast for. I want to be honest with y'all. I want to relate to y'all. I want to, let y'all know that certain stuff ain't going to be easy all the time. But with God on your side, if I say God have to be in the midst, if God not in the midst, I don't know what you doing to keep focused. I don't know. But that's how I keep focused. That's how I maintain my life, and that's how I keep going. That's how I keep pushing, because I have God on my side. I have God with me. So, back to what I was saying, it's not easy. But with God on your side, once again, God on your side is going to be, you just got to pray, you got to fast, you got to block, you got to delete, you got to, worship God until you can't worship Him no more. But yeah, no, like, you have to literally worship Him until you feel like you free from it, until you feel like it's a break. I remember I was at my old house. Not being honest though, and I was watching it, because this time I was going through this person so bad. Like, y'all, I couldn't eat. Being honest, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't think, I couldn't go to work without crying. When you got me crying at work, we got a problem. Then you gotta understand, I work with kids, so my kids would come up and give me hugs. I'm in shade. Some of them start kissing me. I said, hold on. But yeah, like, that's just the feeling of it. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's a thing. So I was at home one day and I was watching, no lie, I was being honest, I was watching John Hannah. And I'm watching the service. It was a Sunday. I'm watching at 9:30. I was watching the service and everything. And I'm like, I'm watching, listening to woo. And, every time I watch his service, every time I watch him on Sundays, whatever days, Sundays, Thursdays, it's like a touch. It's like connection every time. It's like he never hit or miss. Never. It's always, I can talk to God about something Wednesday or Monday, and John Hunter come Thursday talking about it. I talk to God about something about Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He comes Sunday talking about it. That's why I say it's when you're connected with God, He will literally deliver the word through that person. You know what I'm saying? Through who you watching, or through, even my pastor, Brenda Jacobs. Like, it's always a hit, never a miss. It's always a hit. So back to what I was watching. I was watching John Hannah first. My pastor was after, but John Hannah, and I was just sitting down. I cried out. I was just crying. I'm like, God, take it away, God. I'm over it. I'm over this and that. Deliver me, oh God. Make me more like you. Like, I was just calling out things. God, free me, deliver me, this and that. And you have to pray like that. It's like, if your best way to get out of a situation faster, admit to it. Admit to God. God already know what you're dealing with. He want to hear you say it. He want to hear you confess. Your biggest thing is to confess, until you can't confess no more, until you feel like you free from it. Best thing is to confess to it. So I was just sitting in the front room, and after that, I watched John Hannah. I mean, boo-hoo crying, snot, everything. I'm crying on the floor. Next thing you know, now imagine, this is the time I took myself up out of church. Did nobody know this though? But I end up stopped going to church for like a year. a year. Yeah. And then when I crossed over, I ended up going to my other church, Brandon Jacobs Church, New Zion. And I was out of church for a year. This time I was out of church for a good year. And I'm just boo-hooing crying, but I was visiting Brandon Jacobs, New Zion. But I was just boo-hoo crying, but this time I stayed at home one day. And I'm crying down. And that's, you know, he was off by that time. He didn't gave offering. I could never forget how much he gave. Let me see, I remember. How much he said give. I don't remember though. But whatever he always asks for, I give it. Especially when I get it. I don't remember. It's something with 2. It was something with a 2, I believe. It was something with a 2. And after that, I just, like, it's like I ended up looking out the window. And I like a bright light, a shine on you, like a real bright light, like it a shine, like out of nowhere. And I'm just looking, I'm like, it's like bright. So, you know, they always say, don't walk to the light now. You know, just calm down. You know, don't walk to the light, just calm down. So I'm just looking, I'm like, God, that's a light. And then this song came back in my head. I was playing when I was living at my old house. I was playing this song. It's called, what is it? Shine on Me. Shine on Me, God. Shine on Me, Lord. That's a real song. And I'm like, shine on me. And I'm like, huh? And I ended up looking into the light. And God spoke to me. He said, you know, God, if I say, when you speak it out and you let God know what you're dealing with, he will literally tell you when you're delivered from it. He will tell you that. I'm going to be honest. He will tell you that. And I was looking into the light and I ended up standing up. And I'm like, I was already crying. I was still crying and everything. I stood up and I looked at the light. And I looked down at myself. I looked at myself. I looked again. He was like, you're free from it. When he said that, I went berserk in that house. I mean, I took that house up. No apartment, it was a house. I took that house up. We had like a long hallway you could run down and run. I ran down that hallway so many times. I think I did 3. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I was not playing, y'all. When you get free from something, you know something is like, it's not touching you. It can't touch you no more, and it's not touching you at all. That's the best feeling in the world. And when God told me that, when God said you're free from it, man. But I'm telling y'all, it wasn't no easy test, no easy try. I had to block this person. I had to block everything attached to him at the time. I had to delete stuff. I had to go to work every day. I had to work still. But every day I'm praying, God, take it away. God, will be more like you. God, wash me clean with your precious blood. You know, I had to pray. I had to fast. That's how I read my Bible. I watch services. I watched a service almost every night. This time I was watching Ty Tribbett. Oh my God, nothing but a word. That man got nothing but a word base. But I was watching him for so long. I watched Ty Tribbett, Pastor John Hanna, and Brandon Jacobs. There was the 3, Bishop Brandon Jacobs. There was 3 pastors that I watched it to get out of what I was in. And I still watch them to this day. I haven't stopped. Because it be so much confirmation. God, if you really want to be free from something, God, he will literally direct you to the life, to a sermon. I didn't know Ty Tribbett had that much word until God said, put on Ty Tribbett. Like, you love to listen to his music. Have you ever heard his word? I'm like, no. I go to his church, it's called Live. I go to it and I'm like, I'm sitting to my mom and them. I'm like, look at this man have a word. Not just sing it. That's where the singing come from. You need the word. God will take you through certain things to push you to the word. Push you to sing. That's how I was. God had me reading the Bible. Okay, sometimes when I'm feeling down, I feel like a little lonely. I feel like I'm just I'm out of place, something like that. God will lead me to sing. I love to sing. I would sing my butt off in my room by myself. And you know, now they got like the little praise team on the back. So baby, I'll be gone. But no, it will take a lot of fasting, a lot of praying, and like I said, you have to give up something. You got to give God something. I gave God that person. When you give God something to work with, and you're sincerely about it, you for real about it. Oh yeah, he gonna automatically step in for you. You're sincere. Your heart is hurt. Your heart is heavy. Your heart is pure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I gave God him. It was, of course, God gave God him. And God went from there. He started breaking friendships up, breaking relationships, stuff like, you know, other little stuff, breaking up soul ties, breaking up ties that I was stuff I, man, I would name like 3: emotional, comfortability, if that's the word, comfortable, being comfortable with that person and being around that person, and talking to that person every day. God had to break it every season. You ever got like close with a person and you go through like, you know, that's my, you know, they go from me being friends, like dating, being friends with a person, now y'all talking, now y'all dating, now y'all relationship. That's how God did me. God took me the same steps I got in with that, with him. He took me the same way. Talking every day, cut that out. Being comfortable with this person, cut that out. God took me through so much, man. And that being comfortable with a person and talk to a person, that what really got me the most. Talking to that person every day, and to the point that I couldn't talk to them no more. And not only that, God already, it was something already, a secret that I didn't know about. But when it came to fruition, God, like, I knew that already. This is why I took you through the steps to get over this person, because I already knew what they had going on already in their life. You didn't know that, but I knew already. So I had to prepare you. So when it came, you know, when certain, you know, when stuff came out, I'm like, oh, okay. Like I said, I'm not no female that's gonna be. I'm not a bitter female. I'm not a mad female. So when it came out and stuff for what it was, okay, cool. You know. So yeah, I wasn't mad. I wasn't sad or anything, but because God prepared, He prepared the ones He loved. If you got a special love with God, a special connection with God, He's going to prepare you for anything. I don't care. That could be a job. You going to the college. You want to go get your license. He gonna prepare you. Gonna prepare you. Now let's go with the statement. Statement. You have to be careful who you lay down with. Let me see if I can play it while I got y'all on here, because there's so much I could say, and that's why I say I watch this John Hannah on purpose, because of stuff like this. Let me see if I can play it for y'all. I hope y'all can hear it. Let me turn it up. Wait, before I play it, he preached this Sunday. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Now, if I could be real creative and put it at the bottom for y'all, or enter it in the video and then come back, we could do that too. I'm gonna try to play it and see if y'all can, you know, hear it. So let's listen to it first. He preached this Thursday.
Leave it. But what if there's a soul tie? I'm warning you. You better break it. You better act. How do you get rid of a soul tie? Some of you are like, well, what is a soul tie? Come on, lean in. So, whenever you have sexual relationships with someone, it's not just your body that get into bed. And the Bible says when we have sex, the two become one. So when you get...
I have to pause him. But it's true. If you lay down with somebody, and my grandma used to always tell me, you know, I thought it was a joke. She used to always say, anybody you lay down with, you marry. You somebody you're married with. Somebody you're married to, because y'all become one. Y'all connected, y'all souls and spirits intertwining. Go back to it.
In bed with somebody, you don't just get into bed with their body. You get in bed with their soul, and you get in bed with their spirits.
Yes.
So when you get into bed, it's a mixing of spirits. And the weaker one always takes on the personalities of the stronger one. So there's somebody...
So I'm sorry to pause, but when he said this part, it blew me back. Because what? I'm thinking, when you know you get in bed with somebody, you know you're weak, this and that. I'm thinking, okay, that means you're vulnerable. You're listen.
It has been... I gotta make sure I say it right. Okay. It's somebody been hoeing longer than you. And they got more body counts than you, which means they also got more spirits than you. So when you get into bed with your inexperienced self, you get out the bed with some stuff that you never thought that you would get out of the bed with. Because when you got in there, it was a mixing of spirits. And if you get one that really got you, it's a stronghold. Y'all ain't got to say nothing. Look at everybody just sitting there looking. It's a stronghold. That thing that had you like crack, won't it? This is what I'm going to say, y'all. I'm going to tell the truth. Y'all want to sit here and act like you've been saved all your life. Touch your neighbor, say you got to starve it to death.
Y'all, when I tell y'all Thursday, I cried. This was this Thursday that just passed. I cried like a baby. What? I cried like a baby. Because every time I watch John Hannah, like every time I watch his service, no matter Thursday or Sunday, I always cry. Yeah, so that when he preached that Thursday, y'all, I was crying so bad. Because it was like I just talked to God about this situation, about stuff I was dealing with. And when he said, and people always know, like you get your friends or people that you've been cool with, or people that want to be nosy. Girl, it is not that serious. That's what they say when they not in it. They not in it. Oh, it's not that serious. Girl, leave him alone. It's not all of that. You ain't sleep with him. You ain't lay down with him. You ain't talk to him. You didn't conversate with him every day. He wants your piece at once. I'm just saying. So you can't sit and tell nobody, oh, just leave him alone, girl. Oh my God, here you go again. You come to me too about a nigga, and I don't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to have the right friends in your life. Because some of your friends will push you to do stuff so wrong. They'll push you to do something wrong or something right. I want the friends going to tell me, Shay, just pray about it. Not telling me, go make a text me now out. Being honest. I need a friend going to say, pray about it. Go seek God about it. You know that you know what I'm saying? And your friends be knowing that man not good for you. He's not good for you. He's literally wasting your time and his time. He don't give a hell about his time. And now he wasting your time. So laying down with a person, people understand it's not that simple. Like Pastor John Hannah said, you laying down with a person that's more experienced than you. You probably only got 2 bodies, 2 or 3 bodies. Now you done laid down with a person that got 50 bodies. He out here freaking on everything that can walk. And you right here, you know what I'm saying? You not really, thinking too much of it. We talking, we this and that. You're not really thinking really about sex until y'all got to that point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, he done got you comfortable now. Comfortable, once again, got you comfortable. Y'all talking every day. Y'all, meeting up or going out. It's a lot of stuff y'all could be doing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do that to get you comfortable with them. You know what I'm saying? So you can be able to sleep with them. Then once you sleep with them, now your name all over town. Or he gone with somebody else now. Now he done left you with spirits that you have to deal with. Now I gotta deal with all these spirits by myself and with God. And I don't even like going to my Father about stuff like this. Because God show him not being funny, but God will show us signs dealing with that person. Telling you he not for you. He's hiding something for you. You have to wake up. When you begin to wake up and tell God to show you everything, reveal everything to you, you'll be like, oh no, I'm good on you. Now, like right now, I'm single. I'm not dating nobody. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not dating nobody. I mean, I just feel like I'm trying to get what Shavone needs. And that's my goals. The goals that I want to accomplish. So when I do meet somebody, or if I do decide to date somebody, he got his own house. He got his own car. He got his own money. He got everything on his own. Now we're looking at Shavone. Shavone got her own house. She got her own car. She got her own business. She got a job. She take care of herself. I took care of myself before you came in the picture. And that's how it's going to say when you want to leave the picture. That's what us females do right now today. We don't get with no man because he got a car, he got a house, he got a job. No. Because when he leave you, what do you have for yourself? You get what I'm saying? That's why I say it's about what you have. We working on what we trying to get and what we got. But yeah, like laying down with it, you have to fast about it. It's fasting, praying, You gotta see God about it. It ain't, man. I'm telling y'all, when I watched Hannah say that, like I watched it Thursday. If y'all can go watch, if y'all don't watch Hannah, if y'all need to get back to, go watch that live. It was Thursday. This Thursday just passed. Y'all in a red dressy shirt with black pants. If y'all want to, describe how he was, what he had on to find it faster. Go. It's on YouTube. You can go on YouTube. You can go on Facebook. His Facebook lives. When I tell y'all, I was in a chokehold. I was crying so bad. I had tissue, snot everywhere. Because the man he just tapped into what I was dealing with once upon a time in my life. You get so comfortable to that person that you feel like, I ain't gonna never find this again. I might gonna run into a person like this again in my life. You have to let it go. That's the best way. Like what John Hannah said, leave it. That was his message. Leave it. He had 3, but that leave it part, you have to leave it. You have to leave it. There's no other choice. Like, that person not good for you. They keep hurting you. They keep making you cry. They keep having you wondering, thinking, and that's too much. We want to live. You want to be able to live and live happy. Live, it's just stress free. You don't want to live stressed. You worried about what he doing. He goes to the bathroom. Damn, when he on the phone. That's too much stress. That's too much. So if that's not what you want to see yourself with forever and ever, or however you want to put it, leave it alone. Ladies like me, if you're single out here, do not lay down with anybody. Do not give your body to anybody at all. Leave them right where you found them at. If they show you trash or they look like trash, leave them. Don't even try to walk up to. I don't care if his shoe gang could be the best gang in the world, and them the ones that get you. Oh yeah, we look at shoes. No. Get off the shoes. They can have 1,001 drawers at the crib, in room or house nasty. They nasty. They keeping secrets. They lying. No, you need to learn him. Forget a shoe. You need to learn him. Now you got the young boys wearing the nice shoes, but they room be nasty. Even grown men's like that now. Shoe game be nice, but nasty as hell. You want somebody like that. You want somebody got potential. That, that know how to secure you when you somewhere. That was it for episode 7, y'all. Woo, y'all. Every Saturday is a consistent thing. But yeah, back to the statement. Be careful, ladies, when you're single. It's not cute having a big body count. I don't know who. Let me say it again. It's not cute having a big body count. I don't know why females on this earth today. I don't care. Y'all thinking it's cute because y'all feel like we live a life. We living our best life. You can live your best life with a good 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Or come celibate. Everybody's doing it anyway. When you don't do sex with nobody. But to walk around with a good, I would, to me, as a female, what I would think was a lot. I would say, if you got to count on your second hand, that's a lot. I'm okay with the 5. You got 5, that's cool. But when it started coming this hand, nah, I don't believe that's okay to do. Like, that's not cool. Like, no. No, I'm just afraid of that. I'm very German, what is called Germaphobic, and I don't like no. So yeah. So that being said, be careful who you lay down with. Be careful who you decide to lay with, sleep with. All company ain't good company, and keep that in mind, ladies. Keep it in mind. Even men's. Well, a man, I ain't talking. Ladies, keep it in mind. That being said, I love you guys. Thanks for keep tuning in to my podcast, to my YouTube videos. And I'm gonna say I thank you guys for that, for the support, for the love, and thank you guys for everything. And that being said, bye.